Welcome to the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets walkthrough for the PS2. I'm out D18 and this is part 1 of the walkthrough. Start your game and a cutscene will appear. Now if you hear the sound right here, it's from my left stick of the controller. I have other controllers but the PS2 would not recognize them. And the left stick is just messed up and I wasn't going to buy another one and I don't know exactly how to fix this, so this is the best I can do. So anyway, cutscene up here, enjoy.
Welcome to the Burrow, Harry.
Did any of you ever give a thought of how worried I'd be? Bedroom tea, no note, cargo.
Oh, Mum,
Out of my mind with worry. Did you care? Never. As long as I've lived. But Mum, now get outside and start de-gnoming. I've had it up to here with all of you. Except you, of course, Harry. I'm not close with you.
you ready to do a bit of de-gnoming then, Harry? Well, I'm not sure, Ron. I've been with Dursley so much this summer, I'm a little rusty.
Alright. That's Ron on the left. These are twins, Fred and Weasley. Fred and George, yeah. You have two objectives. Smash the pot or cast Flopendo on that magical menagerie or something. So use R1 and spells. Use Flopendo. There are many spells in the game. You can assign one to square, triangle, or circle button. The X button you cannot. I smashed the glass jar first.
That was truly smashing, Harry.
That's a Birdie Bot every flavor bean. Birdie Bot's beans are found in all kinds of places. They can be used and trade with Fred and George when we reach Hogwarts. Their currency pretty much at Hogwarts, which you learn witchcraft and wizardry, pretty much spells and stuff, magic, yeah.
Keep collecting the beans, Harry. They'll come in very useful at Hogwarts, won't they, Fred? They certainly will, especially useful for us.
Alright, now that they're done jabbering, you can talk to people.
Go on, Harry. Have a go on Dad's magic.
That's the only thing we can do. Now, you can never get the arrow to the top, the shield. So, once you cast a spell on it, we'll be done with it forever.
Once you learn some second-year magic, you'll be able to ring the bell. You know, Harry, you can cast Flopendo on a whole bunch of things lying around the burrow. And if you do, you might be surprised at what you find.
And they'll head inside. Yeah, remember right here, you'll get hints every time I come across something first time ever. Yeah, see that you have a new task. Now there are certain items that when you cast Flopendo on, you get Birdie Bot's beans. The gold number on top is how many you have, and the one on the bottom is what you can get most. So let's go inside.
There are gnomes everywhere.
Look, they're up in the rafters. Okay, Harry, target the little pests and Flopendo them off the rafter.
That's got one.
And we're done quick. That thing at the top, we can barely see it.
That was pretty good, Harry. You've got the little pets on the run.
When you see it go around like that and glowing, that's a wizard's card. Witches and wizards card.
Harry, we'd like you to meet our washing machine.
Huh?
That's right, charming. Now it's anything but charming. This is a good opportunity to practice some dueling.
Dueling?
And keep moving round to cast Flopendo when the door is open.
Alright, aim.
Yes, Harry, it won't bite much.
Cast.
You only damage it when the door's open. window when its door's open.
Just keep casting like that.
Almost got it beaten, Harry.
This is a record for me. This is a
Turn
glitch.
your back on it, Potter. Don't turn your back on it, Potter.
That sorted it,
Turn
Harry.
your back on
Like
it,
they can
Potter.
still talk, like as if
Tina's kitchen.
it's shown on the screen,
You look
even
like
during the
you need a
cutscene.
chocolate frog. Here you go.
You
And
have to knock the frog out before you can
that's
catch
how it interferes.
Let's
But
go. Throw some
after the
nuts.
first couple seconds, it won't happen. Now what is this? It's a chocolate frog. It restores some of your health. You aim, press flipendo on it. Little pest. And you get it. But we're full right now. Oh my goodness, I can't get to that card.
Get a move on, Potter.
Alright, shut up, I'm coming your way. How do we get to it? Go outside, this raft right here, get on top of it, and climb through this hole. We have reached our first of 101 Witches and Wizards cards.
My first wizard card.
This is my third attempt recording. First two times, I had to keep moving the screen around, and I had to, you know, fix the settings to where you could see the words clearly. It's a little bit bright, but figure that's how it'll work, you know, you can see the words. So, Frida Clegg, born 1612, died 1687. Chieftainess of Warlock's Council. Some type of place, I guess. Okay, exit. Press the select button, which you can access the memory ball. You can either fall down or you can go out this way. I go out this way. If your health drops down to 0, you have to start over from a checkpoint or something. Like, yeah, from the like place you were at.
We need to get a move on with the denoming. Mum will go mad if she finds any gnomes left in the garden. Look, there's one over there. What you have to do is flipendo them until they're dazed and confused.
Wow, I've got to try this.
Then you grab hold of them and spin them round. And chuck them out of the garden.
Nice one, Fred. That went miles.
Alright. Gnomes, you flipendo them. There are 2 targets out there. You get a witch card for each one that you hit. And you get 1 card for beating the Fred's distance. I was close. I'm gonna keep going until I get both targets and hit the thing. My first distance is like heart 60, I think. Heart 61. I'm not sure what it was, but spin around 7 times and let go. $151. Pretty good.
Nice, a wizard
Sometimes
card
the
collection.
number on the right, like the one where it says 1, like to the right out of 5, like in a record I think, will be glitched. That just tells you, ouch, that sucks. I didn't get hit the practice run. You can get hit. Now, if you hold it for too long, you'll get dizzy. And I just went over that thing.
Brilliant throw, Harry.
A bee.
Alright, time to get those targets. Go over here, I think. Spin about 6 times. You gotta get perfectly if you want that risk card. Yes, there are 101 of them. This one will just bounce onto that target. I'm gonna attempt to get it before the cutscene appears, which the twins' mothers launch. Ah! Stop it! Jesus! My gosh! There you go. We got every single card that we can get so far, and we did it on our last throw. When a gnome's health is out, the cutscene will appear. Yeah, I did it.
Late, boys. Time for bed. Big day tomorrow. Diagon Alley, then platform 9 3/4. For someone who's never de-gnomed before, you've done an excellent job, Harry. Almost as good as Gilderoy Lockhart himself.
Thanks, Mrs. Weasley.
Gilderoy Lockhart is some type of guy that claims to be really good at spells. This hint just tells you you can have a day that you can explore as much as you want, and then you go to Burrow and you end the day. But for right now, I want to show you one more thing. Hopefully I'll get it. You can keep on doing a record as long as you haven't gotten the record or anything. See this thing right here? It looks like a piece of dog food? That's a health item. You should have your wizard card should say 4. The counter up there on the top left hand corner. So yeah, so when you get 10, your health will increase the maximum. So you can get 10 upgrades. So with that, we're going to end the day. Cutscene will appear.
Mrs. Weasley woke them all early the following Wednesday. She took a flower pot off the kitchen mantelpiece, and everyone grabbed a handful of Floo powder. Harry had never travelled by Floo powder before, and when he scattered the powder into the fireplace, he immediately swallowed a lot of hot ash.
Diagon Alley.
It felt as though he was being sucked down a giant plug hole. Harry tried to keep his eyes open, but the whirling made him feel sick. He closed his eyes, wishing it would stop, and then he fell.
And with that, we get a cutscene, and you'll fall down a fireplace into Nocturne Alley. This is your first time and you're young. This upcoming part might kind of frighten you. It did me at first, like 10 years ago when I started playing this game. Yeah, so, you know, the cutscene will come up. Here it is. Right about now. Now. Any second now.
This doesn't look like Diagon Alley.
This is Nocturne Alley. Alright, that is part 1, everyone. Next time we will take on part 2. We will make our way out of Nocturne Alley and make our way to Gringotts. Lots to do next time, so with that, I'm out D18. Take care, everyone.